Hello and welcome to the Kinetic Coastings YouTube channel. Today we're going to be covering how you can improve the performance of your Minecraft Modpack. We'll first of all cover some things you can do for every version, and then we'll go into more specific versions after that. You can find links to the timestamp for each individual version in either the comments or description down below. We'll be covering 1.7, 1.12, 1.16 and 1.19. We'll also be covering both Fabric and Forge, and the 1.19 stuff should work on 1.18 if you're still using a 1.18 mod pack. In this video we'll be assuming you're using CurseForge as that's the most popular launcher, so all the stuff will be done through the CurseForge launcher. First of all, we're just going to click over to an already created established pack. So let's say we're going to pick Vault Hunters here. One of the first and easiest things you can do is just press these three little dots at the top here, and then we can go to Profile Options, and then we can uncheck this little box here. Now each mod pack will come with a default amount of memory that it gets allocated to it. Sometimes this isn't quite enough, especially if you want to push your render distance or push those graphic settings. This often won't be enough for you. So what you can do is just override that by clicking this off and then just drag this up to whatever RAM value you want. I personally would recommend between 6 and 8 gigabytes on modern packs. I wouldn't really go above 8. Sometimes you can give too much RAM to a pack due to complicated ways that Java works and the way it clears memory out. If you absolutely pile on the memory onto a mod pack, you can cause a bunch of FPS stutters and problems, so it's really best not to go above 8. If you're using shaders, maybe push it up to 10, but I would start at 8 and then push it up if you really need to. The next thing we want to check in this area here is allow content management on this profile. Now that will allow you to add mods to the pack. So if you're adding these performance mods to a already created pack, and then you can tick that, and that will allow you to add new mods via Curse. So now we just start adding some mods to improve the performance. Now first of all, check if these mods are already in the pack. It might already be there. Some of these optimization mods might have been included by the mod pack maker you're using, so just check to make sure they're there. If you're using Curse, then obviously you won't be able to install it if it's already there, but if you're building a pack outside of Curse, it's best not to double up the mods that are in your pack. So for 1.19 and 1.18, these are the 4 mods I recommend. It's Clumps, Entity Collision Fix, Ferrite Core, and Rhodidium. I can never pronounce that one. Rhodidium is a port of sodium from Fabric. It's a very well made port. A lot of the ports out there's a bunch of ones. I think magnesium is one. It can cause sort of weird issues. I haven't found any issues with that one. To my mind, that is the best port that exists. Entity Collision FPS Fix. It fixes a bunch of problems with entities in the more modern versions of Minecraft. And we've also got Ferrite Core, which is good for memory, and Clumps, which merges all those XP orbs together. I will send a link at the end of this video to a place where you can find more performance mods, but I personally would recommend just using these for 1.19, 1.18. You can go overboard with adding way too many mods to your pack, performance mods, and they can often like override each other on what they do. So that's 1.19. 1.12.2, these are the 3 mods I recommend. We got Phone Fix, which will help with performance render issues. It's really sort of a catch-all thing, a bit like Sodium or Optifine. We've got Clumps, and we've got Better FPS. Now, a trick with Better FPS, what you can do is if you just press these 3 dots up here and open folder, you can just go to Mods here, and you can just double-click on Better FPS, and this will allow you to test algorithms. So if we just press that there, and this will give you the best algorithm for your PC. I think a lot of people know you can do that with Better FPS. It's a really nice trick. What it will do is just run through all the different algorithms it has, and then it will give you the best one for you. So you can see here's a list of all the one here, and you can change to the best one for you, and it's all set up nicely. So yep, that's all you need to do for 1.12.2. 1.7.10, I recommend these 2 mods here. We've got Better FPS and we've got Fastcraft. Now, a little trick you can do with Better FPS, like you can do it with the 1.12.2 version, is you can open the folder here, go to Mods, and then double click on Better FPS. This will bring up this little box here, and we can press Test Algorithms. And this will just go through all of the algorithms, and it will test the best one for your computer, because Better FPS has a bunch of different algorithms in it, and you just press Change to the best algorithm for you. And there we go, that's all set up. Now for Fabric, because Fabric is really the powerhouse of performance mods. If you want the best performance version best performance in Minecraft right now, definitely go for Fabric if that's all you care about. It's got so many amazing performance mods for that version. But these are the best ones that I recommend. You've got Ferrite Core, Entity Culling, Memory Leak Fix, and Sodium. Sodium is an absolutely fantastic performance mod. If you're used to using Optifine or whatever, even for vanilla Minecraft back in the day, 100% recommend switching over to Sodium. Now, if you're still having performance issues after that, then there's a little link down the description below. Here, this will take you to a GitHub area and you can select whatever version you want. Interesting, 1.20 is already on here. So you've got 1.12, 15, 16, whatever. So if I'm interested in say 1.17 performance, I can just click here and we've got Fabric and Forge. And this is all of the performance mods available for the Fabric version. And you can see there's all the performance mods available for the Forge version here. One thing I will say, and I said it earlier in the video as well, make sure don't just load in a bunch of performance mods into your pack. That will cause more issues than it's worth. And try and look for things that double up. So if something says that it does render changes or chunk changes, try not to include something else that does render changes or chunk changes. The ones that I recommend are the ones that I found best from this list. But of course, everybody's different, everyone's PC is different. So go down this list and check out all the different ones that might be best for you. So anyway, that's it. That's all the best ways to improve the performance in your Minecraft mod pack. I really hope this helps some of you out and get a much smoother experience on whatever pack you're playing out there. You can pick up a server for 15% off with code YouTube from Kinetic Hosting if you use the link down below. They're amazing servers, amazing panel, and our support team will help you through stuff like this and even improving the performance on your server if you want to. So anyway, have a fantastic day and I'll catch you in the next one.